to say, have a little toasty or an apple, maybe even some orange juice. Need to keep up those vitamins. It is 5:21, so that is understandable. It's midday here. Well, you're PST, aren't you? Yeah, it would be PST for you. Actually, have well, I got it on point there. That is, actually my outro. Is always have a nice day, possible. Maybe even some orange juice. Because the vitamins, very important. And you know what you should have for breakfast? An apple and a toasty. That's what you should have. Also, I'll name this after you. There we go. And then this other one should hatch any second now, and I'll name this after Benetta's. Or as they want to be called, let me scroll back, Clave. Scrolling back, I'm gonna get you a right name, do not worry. Scrolling back, it's a little bit slower. Clance, that's it, not Clave. Sorry, It happens, I tell you, it happens. There we go. We have Nev and we have Clance, our two snakes for this island. We'll make them military commanders. I really have no other NPCs, so it has to be animals. This is going to be a very flat, building if I do it this way. Okay, how about I extend it a little bit? There we go. Yeah, we're actually not looking. You okay, Clance? Did you kill that snake, Clance? I don't know what happened to that other snake. Clance is just chilling with us today. You know what we need to get out? Melanie. Melanie's been, in our pocket for too long. In our pocket for too long. Melanie's our little, mailing golem. That we bring along for adventures. When I remember to. Because I am smooth brain and I do not have very good memory. Alright. So, let us go there. There, and... that would have almost been perfect if it's not for that. I could make this come out a little bit more. And make that go there. There's no way that I could possibly stretch this, I feel. So, there's probably just gotta be that one free block, and it's gotta be so annoying to people. But let us get, on with this. So, what I am planning on doing is, I'm going to create a underground end stone bit here. And that shall be the foundation for this build. I do hope this build actually turns out well, because we've done fortresses before, and we've had to take them out entirely, and it takes forever. Really annoying that. So hopefully that is not going to be the same case. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, let me fall here. Place that there. There we go. Alright. So, let me go and grab that. There we go. And fill in all of this. There we go. Also, I did forget to fix Nightbot again. So if you're wondering why there's so many messages in chat from Nightbot, that's the reason. I do apologize. Nightbot is a little bit, it's great, and then sometimes it's just, it gets in the way. I need to fix on the timing. I think, oh yeah, this timing's gotta be like way far in between, and then bam, it's not actually way far in between, and then I have to go fix it. There we go. Alright, this is actually not looking too bad so far. So we're going to fill in the foundation, and then we have to figure out what we're doing with the inside. The thing is, we could make the wall be like super large for this. Do we go with a large wall? Let me know, gang. Do you think a large wall would be nice, or what? There we go, I'm putting my right leg down. Losing circulation in it there, keeping it up like that. Alright, so let us go like this. There seems to be a lot more animals here today for some reason. I don't understand why. Very weird. We don't normally have this many islands around that have animals on them. They normally either go out into the ocean, or they die off somehow. That reminds me, there is actually an animal out in the water. And it's one of these ostriches, I think. Maybe? Not sure. Where's Nev? Nev? I tell you, you see a snake one moment, and then the snake is gone. I think that's Nev all the way over there. They're on their own adventure now. They're on their own adventure. Alright. So, let us go and we'll fill in this. Also, that reminds me. I've never seen the Backrooms mod pack before. Hopefully it's not like too dicey. There we go. I remember the Cyberpunk one looked a little bit, you know, tough. I do want to do the Cyberpunk one eventually. I feel like that'd be fun. Going around Night City, trying to survive. That would be fun. Let's see. Oh, I dropped my end stone down there, gang. Don't worry, I'm slowly diving down. This is why I need a diving suit. Pretty sure we had a diving suit at one point, a mod that did that. But I never got around to using it. Which is kind of sad, you know, it would be fun to do that. Let's see. Diving. We got diving board? But we don't have anything else that we can dive with. Do we got any boats that we could use? Nah. Trying to think of what we could type in and see if it has. Okay. I do not think they have many, you know, things that could be useful for water. Okay, that is not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad at all. Now, do I fill in the bottom with thingy, or should I just head inwards? I'm trying to make sure this actually looks nice. I feel like, yeah, I should go in by one block. There we go. And you know what? Place a button there. So, let us go and we'll head in by one. Yeah, I feel like I should just go like this as well. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. One block, the entire range of this. What's your tail, Clave? Plants, sorry, do apologize. I'm terrible with names, okay? You have to forgive me. I'm not good with the names. There we go. Plus I'm not wearing my glasses as well. There we go. You're probably wondering, like, what we gotta do with that bridge. Well, that is a future problem. We don't talk about that. Let's see. Endstone. Turn that into endstone bricks. Endstone bricks are so useful at area. They are so useful. Alrighty. It is time. It is time. Now we do this. There goes clans. We shall have to recover them later. There we go. That is actually not looking too bad so far. And go like that. Not too bad. Alrighty there. That shall do. Very nicely. I will probably have to, like, you know, terraform this island a bit, you know, make it sure it looks nice. Grab my pickaxe now, fix that issue. This is what happens when you're trying not to have the issue, and then you have the issue, and then you have to use a pickaxe to fix the issue. There we go. That is not too bad. There we go. Alright, so we'll do this side now. Alright, should we do like another layer above this? I don't want to make it seem like, you know, you can climb it, you know. But I also want to try and make sure that, you know, it's impenetrable. When you see it, you probably cannot go up it. That can't, you know, idea. But I also do want to have a bit that connects to the actual area. Kind of like Constantinople. With their harbour thing. There we go. And go like... Yeah, I was going over this, but wasn't I? And go like this. Now that is progress there. That is progress. Also, I do find it funny that the ocean is changing different, you know, thingies every once in a while. Because it's loading it a bit underwater and then it's deloading it and then it's loading it again. There we go. And I need more. I'm going to run right through all of my, you know, end stone at this rate. Oh, hello there, clans. Hopefully you're doing alright. Now this is starting to take shape. What should the block material be for underneath? I guess I could just cover it in cobblestone, yeah, and then sand it over. Now that would be cool. That would be cool. We'll have to build, like, you know, little tiny ramparts and all that, but that can be done at any point. I'm just breaking some of those, what do you call it? Torches.